So you must have watched a lot of videos on YouTube talking about how to make money writing content. But have you ever wondered as to how you will make money, or how will you be able to make money writing content unless you know how to write better? It is surprising that none of those videos talk about how you can improve your writing skills, or whether or not your writing skills are good enough to become a content writer. See, at this point you might be wondering, or you might be thinking that you can use some shortcuts such as using ChatGPT to write your content, or you can use some artificial intelligence or paraphrase your own content. But to inform you, AI generated content and ChatGPT generated content can be suspected and identified in a single glance. Anyone, your client or the company that you are applying to as a content writer, can identify whether the content is written by AI or not in a single glance. Which means that if you get caught writing content using ChatGPT or such shortcut ways or strategies to get yourself hired or to make money, your profile as a content writer will get tarnished and it will affect your profile a lot. So instead of opting for some shortcuts, it is better that you improve your writing skill. So therefore in this video I'll give you, or I'll suggest you some ways through which you can improve your writing skills to an extent that you can land a client, or you can start actually making money through your writing skill. So, the first step that you are supposed to take to improve and refine your writing skill is first to assess what is your current proficiency in English. By having said that, what I mean that in English there are six levels ranging from A1 to C2 according to CEFR. And as a content writer, you are assumed, or you are expected to have at least a B2 level. Now you must be overthinking that what if I don't have a B2 level? It is fine. By using these strategies you can achieve a B2 level in as little as 3 or less months. So first what you want to do, you want to check out some websites such as Write and Improve, SpeakPal, FluentPal. There are a lot of apps. I'll drop a link to all those resources that I am suggesting in this video, so that after watching this video you can refer and access them. So after you have assessed your current level, what you want to do is to solidify your grammar. You want to make sure that you can generate article and content that is grammatically accurate, that is easier to understand, and that is concise. It does not beat around the bush, and it does not take someone to think a lot to understand your content. So what you want to do, you want to improve your grammar, and to do that you can use websites as well as some apps. If you ask me some app, it would be English grammar, in English grammar. Or if you ask me for some PDF or some ebook, I'll suggest in English grammar in use, or Destination B1 or B2. Now what you want to do is to dedicate 15 minutes from your timetable. You only want to allocate 15 minutes every day to work on your grammar using these resources. Worry not, because I leave the link to all these resources in the description box. Now we are assuming that your grammar skills are good. You can create content that is grammatically accurate, that is concise, and that is also easier to understand. Now what you want to do after solidifying your grammar, you want to practice writing article and blog post, or any type of content that you are interested in or that fascinates you the most. So for example, in my case, I was someone who was more inclined towards writing blogs. So what I would do, I would make sure to write at least a single blog, at least one blog every day, to improve my writing skills. You don't just want to learn grammar, but you also want to put your grammar to practice by practicing writing. And because you aspire to become a content writer, what you can do is to write content every day. I'm not asking you to upload it anywhere. Just write it and see how well you can write. Is it taking you time, or are there any areas where you are finding it challenging? Practicing will not only help you to get used to writing blogs, but it will also help you boost your speed of writing blog. Additionally, it will also help you improve your grammar and implement the grammar that you have just recently learned. Now, what you want to do is to start uploading your work on platforms such as medium.com. So Medium is a website share where people share their work. They share their article, they share their blog post, and based on them they get paid for it. So if you manage to if you manage to hit a specific follower count, or if you manage to hit a specific viewer count, you will get paid for writing a specific content, which means that even though you have not yet applied for a job, you have not started outreaching to a client, you can still make money. So what could be better than this? Now the next step, what you want to do as a content writer is to make your portfolio. What is your portfolio? Your portfolio is essentially a file, or a folder that contains some of your best written works. So it could be a blog that you wrote the best, or that you put into to which you put in a lot of hours and you think that can land you a better job. So what you will do, you will add some of your best work to your portfolio, so that when you are looking for a job opportunity, or so that when you are outreaching to a client, you have some work to show them. This work will not only allow you to stand out from the 99% of content writer, but it will also help you potentially land a client or get a job. So let me summarize all the steps that I have shared in this video. First, you want to assess your current proficiency in English. When you have assessed your proficiency, you want to work accordingly to improve it. What you want to do, you first want to solidify your grammar. Once your grammar skills are good, and you want to practice every single day, writing blog, article, social media post, or anything. Later on, when you are consistently practicing all these steps, what you also want to do is to start creating your portfolio along the way. uh, Pay attention, I said along the way. I did not say that once you learn grammar, then you practice, and then you create a profile and upload your work on Medium, and ultimately you create a portfolio. You want to create your portfolio along the way when you are following all these steps. So by following all these steps for at least 1 month, you don't I'm not asking you to give 3 months or 6 months following this strategy. You just want to follow this strategy for 1 month without missing even a single day, and you will be surprised to see the progress that you have made so far. Watch more such videos, then let me know in the comment section and I'll make them.